Hi, I'm TJ O'Hara, and I'm a speech language assistant, or an SLA, here at Spark Therapies. I have been an SLA for about 5 years now, August 2014, so almost 5 years. And I have worked in the private clinic setting, and I've also worked in the school setting. I am currently in my master's program right now to become a full speech language pathologist. I'll be done by the summer of 2020. And I love doing what I do because I get to work with kids all the time. I chose speech therapy as my profession because my youngest sister was born extremely premature. She was 1 pound and 9 ounces, and she was in the NICU for 6 months. They gave a lot of reasons why they thought that she wouldn't have a normal life, that she wouldn't be able to speak, wouldn't be able to eat properly, that she wouldn't be able to do a lot of things on her own. I was worried about that, but the speech therapists came in, well, this whole team of people came in, but I really focused on the speech aspect of it, and now it's 13 years later, and she talks to me all the time, and we have a great relationship. She doesn't have any of the tubes or anything that she used to have when she was little, and I think a lot of it comes from the team that she had. I wanted to be able to do the same thing for others. One thing in speech that interests me is augmentative and electronic communication for individuals who can't speak like everyone else can, because I really feel like it gives people a voice and it gives them an opportunity to communicate for themselves and not feel like that everyone else has to talk for them. It gives them a lot of independence. And I think that the younger some people started, the better they're going to be in their communication in the long run, and that's what we're here for, is to help people become the best versions of themselves they can be. My wife and I decided to open Spark Therapies because when I used to work as an SLA in Phoenix, I worked in a place that had multidisciplinary. It was speech and OT and physical therapy all under the same roof, and it really allowed for families to come in, get the services they need, and go home, and that was it for the week. And when we moved to New Hampshire, there was some things like that, or pretty close to that, in the bigger cities in the south, like Concord or Manchester. But there isn't really anything like that up here where we live, and we wanted to be able to offer these services so people didn't have to drive all the way to those cities, or probably worse, in my opinion, is that they would have to go to a bunch of different clinics on a bunch of different days, and it just eats into their schedule so much. One of the great things about working in a multi-specialty clinic is that I have the other people that work with my kiddos right next to me, so I can say, hey, what are you guys working on? And maybe I can incorporate it. Or they can come up to me and say, hey, I know that you guys are working on TH sounds, and we had a lot of really good TH sounds today, so this kiddo's been doing really well. So it's nice to have someone who, even if they're not in the same field as you, they have enough of an idea of what you're working on, and you can have enough of an idea of what they're working on to really help each other out, and it just kind of accelerates the whole process. So having Spark here in the middle of the state really opens us up to a lot of people where they can come, get all of their services done in a day, or maybe 2 days if their child has a lot of extra needs, and then they can go back to their regular lives, and everyone can do what they need to do. Well, Spark to me literally means speech, physical, articulomotor rehabilitation for kids, and there's like a slash in the rehabilitation because I just kind of came up with that one day where these are all the things that we'd like to offer, and while we're not there yet, it's something that we really want to be able to do in the long term. Spark to me is a place where you can work together with a team, not just the team of therapists, but the family and the professionals can work together as a team to really ignite the possibilities for their child and make sure that they're getting absolutely everything that they can out of their lives, and that it becomes a place where families get the help that they need. And it really is a pediatric therapy clinic for families that I feel like people can come to and know that they're going to be taken care of.